Hello, gorgeous.
Welcome to Holy Hot Mess. We are your hosts, Jessica and Jamie. This is episode 9, Protecting Your Peace, even from your friends.
And this episode is all about recognizing when friendships stop being healthy and having the courage to love people from a distance without that guilt. Because protecting your peace doesn't make you cold. It means you finally stop betraying yourself to keep the vibe alive.
Sometimes the real drain on your energy isn't your ex or your baby daddy. It's that friend who's been throwing shade since 2016.
So let's talk about when the shift you feel that you can't explain.
Sometimes it's not a big fallout. It's the slow fade.
Those are the worst.
Oh,
Because if you see it,
yes.
and it's like, something's off, something's changed. Well, what? I don't know. Your whole aura, the way you present yourself,
Yep.
the lack of conversation.
Yep. And that's essentially when you start realizing the vibe is different, the conversations feel forced, the check-ins are one-sided, and the support feels more like a competition. And you yourself are used to tell this person essentially everything. And now you're kind of hesitant and you're wanting to keep things to yourself just to keep the inner peace.
Mm-hmm. And then you got the subtle shade and the energy shift. The jokes don't really feel like jokes anymore. They must feel like personal attacks, but undercover.
Yeah.
The backhanded compliments, the I'm just playing.
Bitch, you're not.
Mm-mm. The comments sting a little too much.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you feel like they're hitting below the belt.
They really are.
And then you start asking yourself, wait, when did we stop rooting for each other?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where that competition vibe comes in.
And it's also where you're outgrowing what you once needed. And sometimes it's not betrayal, it's growth. You're healing, setting boundaries, chasing purpose. And suddenly, the friend you used to trauma bond with doesn't feel aligned anymore with who you are, with your wants, with your needs, with your aspirations. You still love her, but you can't keep bonding over brokenness.
Mm-hmm. And you can't heal in an environment that hurts you. And then when the friendship becomes draining, you leave every hangout emotionally exhausted, like,
I have to have one more conversation with her.
And you start to dread the calls and the text messages. I just cut someone off like that because I emotionally, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I got enough shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when you know that it's not a friendship anymore. It's maintenance. And peace shouldn't require that much maintenance.
At all. The hard truth. Not everyone's meant for every season.
Mm-hmm.
People come with lessons. Not all are meant to stay.
Regardless of how much you want them to.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes protecting your peace means letting go without making it ugly. You can wish someone well and still move on.
Sometimes it's not hate, it's just misalignment. The signs were there, but then we still chose vibes over facts. We've all been there.
We sure have.
Talked about this.
We did that. We just literally talked about this before recording tonight.
For like an hour and a half.
Yes. But we'll just call it the trauma bond.
But it's that little feeling in your gut that says,
listen to me,
off.
Something's totally off.
Something's not right.
Yeah.
But you silence it because you don't want to seem dramatic. Then you tell yourself, oh, she's just busy, or he's just busy. Or maybe I'm being sensitive. Maybe I'm overreacting.
Maybe I'm overlooking, or maybe I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Maybe I'm paranoid. That was my big one. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. No, they were toxic and they were a serious misalignment. But it's your intuition, not insecurity.
Yes. Yeah. When supportive friends feel competitive, you share good news. And instead of excitement, they hit you with must be nice energy. Or they change the subject to something they did. It's not always loud jealousy. Sometimes it's the quiet energy shift when you start winning.
It's that subtle
You pick up on those.
comments. I mean, I have jokingly said, must be nice. It's like, oh, I have off today. Must be nice. Like,
When
it's
do I have
not
a day off?
comment. Like, it's not a comment like that is like being shady and competitive. But I mean, maybe it's throwing a little shade if you're like, oh, my new boo did blah blah. Must be nice because I don't have one of those. But I'm not throwing shade. Like, I'm still being supportive, but I'll just live vicariously through them.
Usually it's best to live vicariously.
Yes, because then I don't get hurt.
No one gets hurt. No one gets their feelings hurt. Like everything is platonic, and
Mhm.
you don't have to act out of pocket or act out of character or become fucking soft. No.
Or I'll just, go fuck up my homegirl's now ex-boyfriend because he did some fuck shit.
Ooh. Lord.
Anywho, then you have the friend who always has something negative to say, like all the time. I had someone like that. Like, they literally suck the life out of you. I can't do it.
Leeches. No leeches.
But it calls it keeping it real. She never says congratulations without critiquing and just, well, why didn't you do this? Or why didn't you do that? Always playing the devil's advocate. You tell her your dream. She tells you the reasons why it won't work. That's not real talk. Disguised discouragement.
Truly, really is.
I had a girl that compared herself to me all the time when I was on my weight loss journey well before kids. And it was, well, how comes you drink Starbucks every day and you lose all this weight, but I don't, and I work out 10 times more and I can't lose any weight? Bitch, because you ain't me. Okay?
We all have different bodies, different metabolism.
She was mad my dogs didn't have the same colored harness. Well, why did both your dogs have different colored harnesses? Why is one pink zebra and the other one's, I forget what the other one was. Why does it fucking matter? Like, you're bitching about things that don't matter. Who cares?
Girl. I hope you're no longer friends with that one.
No, she used to live across the street.
Oh, hell no. Nope.
Mm-mm.
And then there's the one who talks about everyone else because if she's always running other people's businesses by you, guess what she's doing with yours when you're not around? That's not a friend. That's a liability with Wi-Fi. It really fucking is. No matter how you look at it, a liability with fucking Wi-Fi.
I have had that friend, I put that in quotes, that talked about everybody. It didn't matter who it was. It could be her cousin.
Mhm.
It could be supposedly her best friend. She talked so much shit about everybody. And it's like, what do you say about me?
Mm-hmm.
But that was an old boss.
Collectively.
And she's as shady and fake as they come. So if you're watching, hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, we caught on to your shenanigans.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Chaos coordination is now just moving it to the reflection of the screen.
Facts.
Why we ignore it? Because we remember the good times. Because we want to believe. Oh, God, we want to believe. People can grow with us. It's not always the case. Some people are just seasonal. Because losing a friend sometimes hurts worse than losing a man, especially when you thought she was your person. Oh, how this stings.
Yes.
However, sometimes those people are just life lessons and you have to let them in your past.
Yep. And then grow from that. What about the I love you but friend? One who needs you when she's going through it, but when you need her, she's Casper.
Mm.
You justify it every time she's going through something, but at some point you realize she's always going through something when it's your turn to need her.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then you have the red flags that we ignore for way too long. And that's friendship, relationship, any kind of relationship, whether it's platonic, whether it's friends with benefits, whatever the case may be. Just saying. You always being the one to reach out or apologize. And the friends who make the backhanded compliments that sound supportive.
Yeah. The friend who loves your struggle but hates your success. We've all had them. Little toxic bitches.
Hmm.
Gossip disguised as concern. That's what it is. Really, truly, that's what it is.
So, what was one friendship red flag that you ignored because you didn't want to believe it?
Oh god, there's plenty of it. We'll start their choice of relationship material. Um, because essentially when you're with that friend, you become part of the relationship somehow.
Of course.
Yeah. And if you're like me and you don't date, you're not in relationships, guess what? You're always like the third wheel or you're in between their
Well, you're going to be my boyfriend's bestie too. So,
but anyway, you just become and then you're like, you want me to choose sides? I'm your friend, but I'm here for him because why? I like that's one cardinal red
hmm,
flag of there. Cardinals are red, so big ass red flag. It is. It's huge. Like I don't. Let me be your homegirl. Let me be your bestie. Let me be here as your advocate. Do not put me in as your relationship therapist. I'm not licensed. No, I'm dumb.
I can give you great relationship advice, but I'm also single, but I might be the smart one.
Yeah. So and then looking at that too, like y'all are giving me a reason to remain single, and over here like this with all this fuckery, we no. Mm-mm. So that's one. That's like the big top one.
I would have to agree with that.
Like,
Like,
because it's very hard. Like, oh well, he said this and he said that, and what are we supposed to do? I don't go figure it out. Like, I can't. I can't. No, I can't. So setting boundaries without the guilt. Learning to say I love you, but I can't do this anymore. Muting, not blocking, muting. And when you need to block anyway, because there comes a point, if it continues to spiral or it continues to be a tornado, you are going to end up blocking. Yes, you'll keep the receipts, but you will block for your own peace.
yes. And blocking is not being petty. I mean, I'm all for petty every once in a while. With a sprinkle of grace.
Yeah.
But outgrowing people without making it a war. Um, why protecting your peace doesn't make you fake, it makes you mature. And peace doesn't always mean peace with them. Sometimes it means peace within yourself.
The awkward stage of outgrowing people. When your growth feels lonely, when you know that you can no longer move forward with that person, that's a huge one.
And they don't celebrate your growth.
No, they don't. They stay
So
stagnant.
you're just lonely in it because
Yes.
they're just not happy for you.
Yes, exactly. Realizing not everyone deserves access to every version of you. Again, some people are just life lessons. Some people are also just seasonal. The temptation to go back just because it's familiar.
Hmm. Letting go with grace instead of explanation. Like you don't have to explain. You really don't. Yeah, it might be nice, especially, you do to others that you want done to you.
Mhm.
But if you know the shit you did to me, then I really don't have to explain it.
No. Just like if you're still talking to an ex of mine and passing on communication back to me from that ex, well, why don't you take my advice? You rather take the ex's advice?
Hmm.
Sorry, sweet cheeks. I think our session has come to an end in this friendship.
Yes. Have you ever tried to shrink yourself to keep a friendship comfortable.
Several times. And here I am,
Me
and
too.
they are part of my past.
And we're not looking back.
No, absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
No. Is this friendship worth saving? I'm sure you, like myself, have asked yourself that multiple times. Or is it time to cut cords? We are going to give some scenarios and decide keep her, distance her, or bye, sis.
Mm. She flirts with your man as a joke.
Bye, sis.
Mm.
Yeah, bye, sis.
Bye.
She only calls to talk about her drama and never asks about yours.
Bye. Because
Mhm.
you don't care about me at all.
Yeah. Yep.
She told your business in a group chat, but said it was out of love.
I'm going to distance her. Because
And I think it would depend on what
T
was shared.
Yeah, and in what group chat? Because we all know we have several different group chats.
Yes,
It's true.
Yes, we do.
Not sorry. I'm unapologetic right now. She ghosts you when she's in a relationship, but pops back up when it ends. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm in between distance her and bye, sis.
Yeah.
Why is it I'm good enough when you don't have a man? But now all of a sudden I'm relevant because now so you don't have time for me when you have a man, but when you don't, like, I'm your downtime to pass your time. Like,
No, thank you.
I guess it depends. I don't know.
No, I can kind of see both of those too.
She says she supports you, but never actually shows up. Not for your event, your launch, your baby shower, nothing.
So traditionally, I would be like, bye, sis. However, I might end up distancing her. And the reason I say might end up distancing her is because if she has like anxiety or something underlying that she can't be around large groups, there's some ways I can kind of see past that.
But does she communicate that?
Well, I don't know. So it just kind of depends. So if she's not communicating that, then, girl, we might need to put you on friendship timeout.
Yeah, if you don't communicate that, like, I'm going to use my book event as a prime example.
Yeah. Who came to your book event?
Guess who did my makeup?
Hi.
Guess who took my kids there?
I also got our kids some food too. Yes.
My book release was a huge eye opener for me.
Because you've seen who showed up for you.
Because people that I would have expected to
Didn't
show up, some of them did, but some of them didn't.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow.
Yeah.
And then there was people that showed up that I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were coming.
Yeah.
Like my old supervisors, Mike and Tammy.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Tammy.
Hey.
Thanks for showing up.
Like, not that I wasn't happy about other people being there, but that floored me.
Yeah.
And it warmed my heart so much because, yeah, they were watching me from a distance, but they want to see me be successful.
Yeah.
They've seen how far I've come.
Yeah.
And having them be there to support me was
Monumental.
phenomenal.
Yeah, it really is.
So, I don't know, depending on the person, distance. I think it depends on how close that person really is to me. Like, if my best friend didn't show up, it'd be like you said you were coming, you didn't. Like, she was there too.
Yeah, she was.
You find out she's still cool with your ex and his new girl.
I'm cutting you. I've already had my share of them. Bye, sis.
Was it your friend beforehand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then
Bye, sis.
girl, bye.
Bye. Peace.
No.
Peace. Yeah. She copies everything you do. Your style, your captions, even your hobbies, but never gives credit. What are we doing?
That's that girl I talked about earlier. Bye.
Even your exes.
Bye.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get your toesies there.
Well, I wouldn't date or marry my cousin, but that's who I was talking about.
Love and marriage.
Yeah, I can't do that. She flirts with every man you mention, even the one you said you kind of liked.
Oh,
We just talked about this.
Talked about this. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Before I cut her off, I am going to play her. I'm going to set her up. I'm going to play her. I'm going to put her on her own little pedestal with her own little shrine. Don't cross me.
Bitch.
Just saying. By the way, if you want who I like to, that's fine. Go ahead. Take them.
Because if he opens up that door, take him. You can have him. Because
totally.
he was only here for a season.
I
mean, am I wrong?
No, you're not. So
that played in wonderfully.
Again, there's just some things that
and the season just changed, so please take him, honey.
Just go ahead. You want him that bad, go ahead and take him.
It's cuddle season now. So.
It's something season. Just Jesus. Be careful what you put out into the universe.
Oh, but gray sweatpants season. What?
I'm so tired of hoes and gray sweatpants and gray sweatshirts. Gray.
I got stepdaddy tryouts coming. You have to wear your gray sweatpants and you have to have a beard. 7 p.m. tomorrow. Yep. Gray sweatpants and beard. And brown skin. Please.
Oh.
Look, I got requirements, okay?
You need them seasoned. Come in your latest gray fashion, please. Okay?
Yes.
Be sure your beard's intact. And if not, I mean, you can try and glue it on, but she's going to find out either way.
I will. Because I like to run my fingers through it. I'll be in my glory. Be like, baby, I'm stressed. Come here. Looks like we're massaging balls now.
This is my chin, and I'm over here like, what the am I doing?
Anyway, moving on.
She makes shitty jokes about you in front of people, then says, "I'm just playing." No.
I don't know. I roast my friends too, but the thing is, I have to have that kind of relationship with that person. Like, they have to know my sarcastic ass personality.
And
like, they have to know.
Oh, I mean, just earlier, you're just like, let him go. Let him go. Yeah.
But I'm not I might be being an asshole, but not to you. But, like, I don't know.
Our situation, ship-ish friendship that we have is slightly different because we've gone through
ship-ish. Like, what the fuck is this? We're not friends.
We're totally friends.
Friendship-ish.
Listen to
Did you hear this?
Listen to the ish.
She's one of the fake friends we're talking about now. Do you hear?
No, because
ship-ish.
So many different phases.
Mm-hmm. Ship-ish.
That's the ship-ish part. Think about it.
We're calling this podcast now ship-ish.
No, we're not. It's
friendship-ish.
It's right up here. Holy hot mess.
This is what I'm talking about.
Holy hot mess.
But this is what I'm talking. It's that sarcasm.
Yes, and because
I
can say ship-ish,
and I'm acting like I'm really not hurt. I knew what she was trying to say, but I'm an asshole.
We've seen but we've seen the seasons. We've gone through the different phases. We've gone through the different lessons. There's been times where we've been apart for X amount of time, but even if it's like a public appearance where we're out and we see each other, we just kind of pick up where it is. And now look, we have a whole fucking podcast. Each individual that you have a friendship with is always going to be slightly different depending on that person and how you two.
Perfect example. My best friend Brittany, for my cake for my book release, she spelled my name wrong. And I was like, bitch, how long have we been friends? So I have made comments like when she did the cakes for all the kids, and I'm like, well, at least you didn't spell their name wrong. Like, it's me throwing shade, but I'm not really hurt.
It's your friendship that you have with that person.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm not really being mean, but Jamie can be spelled a million different ways. It is what it is. Everyone knew it was me, so that's really all that was, that mattered.
And it tasted amazing.
Exactly. Yeah. And we're only going to cut it up anyway, and you won't know that it was spelled wrong.
And I mean, and once it's digested, then really, there's no names in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She goes MIA every time you need help, but expects you to drop everything when you call. Yep.
Bye, sis.
That's not a supportive friend.
No, it's not.
That's a user. User and abuser. A
Fucking
needy
loser.
bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for needy bitches.
No.
I got 3 needy kids.
Yeah. You find out she's been talking to someone you stopped being friends with, and now your old business is getting around. What are we doing?
Okay, so I don't care if you're friends with someone that I don't like. I don't care. But what we're not gonna do is talk about my shit with them. I will cut you off. Or I'm gonna keep you at a distance and I'm only gonna tell you certain things, but my personal life is none of your fucking business at this point.
Or I'm going to plant something just to see how it gets around.
Mm-hmm.
Check
Stay
yourself.
tuned.
Check yourself.
Yes. She constantly plays victim, but never takes accountability.
I ain't getting any younger. You gotta go. Sorry. You gotta go. If we're playing victim, you're not taking accountability and you're not realizing stuff. We are not mentally on the same wavelength. And I'm not here to collect a number of friends. I'm here to collect what's in my circle and be able to thrive. And that is not you.
I agree.
Oh,
I just recently went through that because you and I have talked about it and I had to distance myself.
Mhm.
I'm not really sure where it's going from this point because,
stay in the distance.
yeah,
Stay in those tumbleweeds might be best for you. She
we
posts.
rolling.
Roll. Fred Durst, hey baby. Okay. She posts subliminal quotes about fake friends every time you disagree.
Bitch, I'm clapping back. What goes around comes around.
Here it come.
Calling a kettle black there, sis.
Very much so.
Or it's, again, crying wolf. And they're the victim. Oh, how could she do that to me? Bitch,
Watch.
do you know what you did for me to want to do that to you?
Yeah.
To cut you off?
Yeah.
She only reaches out when she needs a favor, money, or validation.
So I can't even call these people friends. We're just gonna say acquaintances. Favor is one thing. You start wanting monetary stuff. You see how hard I'm working. I'm the last fucking person you're gonna want to ask money from. Okay.
And the audacity to even ask a single mother that does everything for multiple children or even just one. And when I say I'm talking about me specifically. How dare you?
And if you see us grinding out here, I'm surprised I don't have bags underneath my eyes from the amount of hours I've been up and less than sleeping.
Yeah, and I had an old neighbor that she only ever messaged me when she wanted something or needed something. And it could be something small. Do you have some sugar? Do you have this? Do you have that? Can you help me move this? Can you help me with my daughter?
Are you the welcome wagon committee?
And I used to complain to my other neighbor, like, this chick only messages me when she fucking wants something. Not, hey, how are you? Ever. I stopped responding. I was done. I'm done. I don't mind helping, but damn.
Leeches. Leeches. All right. She brings up your past mistakes every time you try to set boundaries.
Oh, sounds like a relationship with a man. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye-bye. She's a friend in person, but never defends you when someone else talks behind your back.
I know this doesn't happen to everybody, but for some odd reason, I don't know if it's my guardian angels. I don't know what it is. Maybe some people do admire me. Maybe they do like me, but it eventually gets back to me in the
It always
most
does.
strangest ways. And when I have to play Sherlock Holmes,
Gets better at the bunny.
you probably should just block me. You probably should just rid me of your existence or something, or go burn some sage, because you're probably not going to like what I'm going to have to say, and then after I say what I have to say, I will never be in your life again.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's that goes back to that person that always talks about everybody else. Those people can't be trusted.
No. Absolutely not.
And then as soon as I talk about Jane Smith, that fucking bitch, da da da. Hey, Jane. Fake.
Yeah. Because
Because every time she sees Jane, that fucking Jamie, I can't stand her.
and I think that's another thing too. I don't mind
That's the old
confrontation.
supervisor.
Yes. I don't mind confrontation. I actually welcome confrontation. But I know a lot more people who do not and cannot tolerate confrontation. I'm not a beat around the bush type of person.
If I don't like you, I'll tell you I don't like
Yeah.
you. I'll still say it behind your back, but I'm going to tell you I don't like you.
Me, I'm not going to do it as forcefully, but I am going to do it a little more sarcastically and witty. But I'm also going to try and prove a point as well. I just let's not go on there. I tend to like to be a nice person. I do, but you crossed me too many times.
Oh, I'm nice.
Go.
But I'm a Gemini.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a Cancer. And if you know anything about Cancers, there's always one mean one and there's always one sweet one. So you either have a sweet side or you have a mean side. Me personally, I'd rather be in the middle.
I let you choose which one you get.
Yes.
You get what you give.
But you cross me too many times, I'm going to be in that mean side. And that's the side you don't want to see.
Yes.
She told your ex you've moved on and acted like she was just being honest.
Why are you talking to my ex anyway?
Kind of the last relationship.
I mean, if you want him, have him, but you know what he put me through, so that's on you, sis.
Go ahead and
But
take
you
him.
need to get cut off. She makes you feel drained after every conversation.
Oh, that was coming up. Relationship for the friendship. Oh my god,
It's still technically a relationship.
That. Oh god, I guess when you're empathetic, you've been around things. You get those gut feelings, these intuitions.
Listen to them.
Please listen to them. They
Snippy snip. I got some
Yeah.
scissors for you. I'll cut it for you.
Let me just cut the umbilical cord now.
Yeah.
Please.
Felt like you were in my brain because I was thinking about an umbilical cord when I said snip snip.
I see this. If we could have had bloopers of the conversation that we were having right before we recorded this, some people would be like, what the hell? And what the hell moment is, again, I've already said it several times earlier in this podcast, is be careful what you put out into the universe, even if it hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's those pre-notions. It is kind of trippy. It is very wild. And when you start reflecting and looking and talking about it, we have a path that has been paved, but we don't see everything until it's happening.
Because there's been things going on in my life and Jess's life, and we already have these podcast topics pre-planned.
Yeah.
And they've been planned since before we even recorded our very first one. And then it's like we go through something and it's like, holy shit, Jess, do you know what topic we're hitting this week?
I think we're breaking the matrix.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But like,
it's got to be talking about.
The path is being made.
Yeah. It's part of that puzzle piece of the matrix is what I give it.
It is crazy how it is all working.
Yeah. So, last one on this one. She's loyal until she's mad. Then everything you told her in confidence becomes ammunition. What are we doing with her?
Sounds like my ex-husband.
We're not even talking about men. Oh, ironically.
What was it I did with him? Oh, I cut him off.
Divorced him.
Sure did. Bye.
So, with that said, who brings you peace and who brings you pressure? Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Okay, I'm gonna keep my day job, but just know that eventually that record will
You know what?
drop.
You saying that, I started thinking about this. You can tell I'm a mom. I'm all alone. There's no one here to guide me. My problems have all gone, but you gotta have friends. Stop singing.
We can't. We're gonna turn it into a musical. Stay tuned.
Donkey. Listen, little donkey. So because I feel like this is good for the soul.
Yeah.
Laughing and
It's our trauma bonding.
yes, and even though the topics earlier were a little harder
Mm-hmm.
and triggering.
Ain't gonna lie, we both teared up earlier. And somehow I now have like nasal congestion as well.
And I don't know if I'm going to make it with my allergies. These allergies are awful.
Yeah, but
Surprised I don't look like I'm high because my eyes have been so red and I've been itching them and I can't right now because I have makeup on. I've been sneezing, coughing. Like, I don't even want to say it because it sounded so perverted when I said it earlier.
She just needs to get it out of her throat. Bam.
Nothing helps.
No, not really.
Never mind. I was going to say, never mind. Jamie, shut up. So maybe something needs to shove it the whole way down. Like, but
say it this time.
Jesus, I'm not doing anything. Okay. I'm just talking.
I swear to God, if I go out of here and somehow I get like electrocuted, we know. Thank goodness.
So who brings you peace? And oh, I didn't even say who brought me pressure, but who brings you peace? I'd like to say my children. I mean, they do to a point, but
to a point. But it's my like-minded individuals, and they know who they are. I have a few others. It's my close people, my close group, and there's not very many in that circle. And
that
it's exactly
small circle.
Yeah, it's exactly where it needs to be. Yeah.
What about who brings you pressure?
People that bring the ugly out in me.
Mm-hmm. The person I don't want to be, but sometimes I have to be. Yep. I don't like being mean.
Do not make me bring out my lioness. She is not pretty. Not pretty at all. No.
What does friendship look like in your healed era?
Friendship for me is those that continue to build your peace, who continue to build your growth, who continue to be your sideline cheerleader, who
support you.
Yes, who have similar values and morals and all around characteristics of helping me to go forward.
Someone who respects you and appreciates your growth. Mm-hmm. And they may not always agree with what you do and how you feel, mm-hmm. but they still respect you and your decisions and your boundaries. Mm-hmm. It's huge.
For sure. For sure.
Protecting your peace means understanding that not everyone can sit at your table.
No, they can't. They can't.
And that is more than okay. Eat with those who feed your soul.
Absolutely.
So thanks for joining us tonight. And until next time.
Peace, love, and light.
And a sprinkle of petty with grace.